do you have any goals? Do you set goals? Whoa, that looks delicious. I'm gonna try and find my way around all of this. Anyone else's hair just falling out like crazy at the moment? But yeah, there's books everywhere at the moment. Me thinking to myself, oh, I'll just grab a paintbrush and I'll touch up the grout, it'll be fine. Why did I start this? This is joyful, hilarious and heartwarming. It's 5 chapters in, it's none of those things. Oh, I just can't. Honestly, I'm a shit housewife. Just the thought of there being spiders in my shoes. How do I get myself out of this rut that I'm in, eh? Good day to you all. Well, I can't get over the fact that it is September. I feel like this year has just flown by and I don't like it. I don't like September. Well, I do like it. There's 2 things I like about it. I like the fact that September is when kids go back to school. That means that me and my kids have our quiet spaces back and we can go out and enjoy without there being thousands of people around us, because we're not very good with crowds and stuff. And second of all, Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest at Alton Towers is one of our favourite things. We do it every year and it is so much fun. So that's coming up really soon and I can't wait for that. And also this year we're going to be doing Oktoberfest in Oakwood for the first time. So that I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like. Do you have any goals? Do you set goals? I don't really normally set goals, but I've decided to set some goals for September. The goal that I want is, firstly, I got a goal. I need to set. Try again. I need to sell on Vinted. I've got so much stuff that I need to get rid of, and I need it gone. So I need to get things sold, because I'm not taking things to charity. I usually just give up and take things to charity, but I really need the money. So I've got to get things sold on Vinted. I'm setting myself a goal to keep on top of the housework. I know that sounds like just a simple thing, but for me a lot of the time it isn't a simple thing. Like my brain just doesn't work like that. Like I like to do big deep cleans and the kind of normal everyday routine type of stuff I end up not doing. I've also got an issue with like energy a lot of the time as well. I need to make sure I need to find the time to just keep on top of things so that it doesn't end up, because it always ends up in a state and I don't know how, because I just don't know how it happens. Anyway, that I've got a plan. I've got the goal to try and stay on top of it. I will try. I am really a shit housewife. Really shit. My brain just doesn't work like normal people, and I have specific ways that I need to do things, and if I know that I haven't got the time or the energy to do the things that I need to do in the specific ways that I need to do them, it's just not happening. I would also like to get to 700 subscribers by the end of September, so if you could help me out with that would be wonderful. So if you're one of the people that watches my videos but you haven't yet subscribed, please just hit the subscribe button. It is free and I can't start making money on this channel until I get to 1,000 subscribers. I've got my watch hours. My watch hours are locked down. I just need the subscribers. So if you are watching and you haven't subscribed and you enjoy my videos, please make sure you please hit that subscribe button. Anyway, the plan for this week is if you've watched my weekend vlog, you'll know we've started our deep cleaning. Right, so we did a deep clean yesterday of this bedroom. So this bedroom is spotless. I will try and go over it really quickly later today just to keep on top of it. But we've done the big deep clean on this room. So throughout the week I want to make my way through the house doing deep cleans. I've got to finish off the grout in the bathroom. That's got to be done this week. It's driving me crazy. Craig's gone and bought a pot of paint to do it rather than that grout pen, because if that grout pen was just rubbish. At some point this week, probably on the weekend actually, so he won't be in this vlog, but because he won't want to do it during the week. But we've still got a couple of mirrors and the key holder thing to put up on the walls, so that's something else that needs to be done. Today I need to make sure I get the dishes done. There's a big pile of dishes to be done. And I need to make the caramel clusters because the cream that I need, I can't speak today, Florrie. The cream is going out of date tomorrow, so I've got to make them today. Otherwise I've wasted cream and I don't like that. So
I don't like it.
Yeah, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the dishes. I'm going to put some laundry on. I'm going to make caramel custards. And I'm going to try and sort out the landing. Because the landing is, well, it's the landing zone for all of the crap that we've dumped out of the bedrooms when we've been tidying the bedrooms. And we've not really known where to put anything. So we've just dumped it on the
London.
On the landing.
That's where they land.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. So come and spend the week with us. See what we get up to. That's kind of done. Still got something soaking in there from last night's meal, but that's done. Now let's make those clusters, caramel clusters. Oh, Amelia's perked up. So we're going to start off. I'm going to crouch down. 60 grams of unsalted butter in the pan, and that has to melt. So we're going to melt the butter and allow it to turn golden brown. I'll keep this biscuit. Good job.
Oh, it's warm.
Now we've got to add 20 grams of sweetener, so 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon. Whisk again. Right, so now I'm going to turn the heat back up for it to bubble and turn golden brown. Now I'm going to add the pecans. So these are crushed pecans.
You still want them, Mommy? Oh,
And
it smells good.
I'm going to stir them in.
Whoa, and that looks delicious.
Honestly, smells amazing. Yeah, right, so I've just got to spoon the mixture now into cupcake cases and pop them in the freezer for 10 minutes. So,
Caramelly.
that's 2 jobs ticked off.
I really like the nuts. They're a bit ew.
You don't like the nuts?
I don't like it.
Oh, Florrie didn't like it.
More fast then.
Right, the kids are going to do a live lesson. I got 47 minutes to crack on with trying to sort out the landing. Can I do it in 47 minutes? Amelia's already thinking, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to try and find my way around all of this. This is just all stuff. This is all my vintage stuff. And then this is all stuff that's just come out of bedrooms that has just been sort of dumped there. This is as good as I'm going to get it. So I've used that old toy, the kids' old toy chest thing, to store everything that I'm going to sell on Vinted. And even this, it's completely full, plus everything on the top. That's everything for Vinted. Got the laundry baskets, and then the floor's clear. That mirror I'm hoping to put up on the wall, but there. And yeah, I cannot wait to strip this wallpaper. It's just buzzing. It is absolutely buzzing. I'm getting all of this all the time as well. I can't get it off. I don't know what it is. I think it's like mildew or something. I can't wait to strip the walls, see what's going on underneath and deal with it, and then brighten it up with some really nice colours and just make it nice, because this, nah, dim diolch, not for me.
How I put my doll's house.
Alright, okay, yeah, we haven't shown the doll's house actually. Yeah, Florrie wants to show you the doll's house. So yeah, it's in here now.
Oh, there's shoes for here.
It's massive, it's a huge doll's house.
Mhm. It's taller than me. Just about the roof is taller than me.
Yeah.
You can touch it, but you can't see the top of the roof.
But in fairness, it fits perfectly in that space, doesn't it? It's like the perfect fit.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, today I just put the furniture, all of the furniture in.
yeah.
Put the bathroom stuff in.
So that is the landing done to the best of my abilities for now. I just need to get all of that stuff sold. Not the GoPro's not for sale. I'm actually knackered right now. It's been a busy day. We've done a lot. The girls have done some of their home ed stuff today as well. Luckily, because I needed to get on with things, I stuck on live lessons for them. Live lessons by Theatre of Science on YouTube. She's on Facebook as well. She's a qualified physics teacher and she does live lessons for home ed kids. She does them in all age ranges. And today they were learning about static electricity, and I did something about pandas as well, because what I was doing went on for a bit, so they watched 2 of them and they really enjoy those lessons. I've tried a load of live lessons and they've not really gelled with any of them, but they do like this one, I think, probably because she's quite, I don't know, I feel like she's kind of like on my vibe in terms of chaos level, so maybe that's why. but it's very good, and it's like experiments and stuff involved as well, and they've really enjoyed that. Amelia's got on with some maths workbooks, and Florrie's been doing some reading. She's doing really well with her reading now. I'm happy with that. I realised that I don't really talk or show much of the home education side of things, and it is deliberate because, you know, the kids deserve some sort of privacy when it comes to their work. They don't really want to be showing everything that they do, you know, unless it's something that they really want to show, then that it kind of stays with us, you know. But I will share resources. I'm happy to share resources and answer questions and stuff, because I do get a lot of people message me asking me questions about it and what I use and stuff. So yeah, I'm happy to share kind of what we do, but unless the kids say that they're happy to share their work, then I'm not going to do it. Just to clear up that side of things, because I know obviously it's one of the big reasons why I'm home with the kids, and it's not really something that I show, so it might seem weird to some people, but yeah, that's just how I do it. Anyone else's hair just falling out like crazy at the moment? I've just had a bath and I've just dried my hair, and this is what has come off my head just from drying. I haven't even brushed it yet, just from drying it. Like, that's wild. Yeah, I haven't even brushed it yet, so I dread to think how much more is going to come out. Why is my hair falling out? The last time this happened was when I was going into like malabsorption and everything, so I hope that's not the case. Right, I've decided I'm going to do some more of the grouting today, but Amelia's just had a shower, so I've got to wait a little bit for it to dry out a little bit, because it'll be probably a bit moist in there at the moment. So I'm going to tidy up the learning room. I'm going to tidy up the learning playroom. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a tidy. I'm not going to do anything proper because I've got big plans for this room. I've decided I'm going to turn it into a library. A really nice, cosy library room. So obviously the kids could still come in here, do learning and stuff, but it'll be more cosy and inviting, and we'll actually have somewhere to store the books, because we've just got books everywhere at the moment, and nowhere to store them. So yeah, turn it into a library. It'll be cosy in here. Hopefully it'll be quieter as well, because at the moment it's really echoey and the noise from the traffic and everything outside is really loud in here. But once we put curtains up and have a little sofa and a big rug and stuff like that, hopefully that'll help. Yeah, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a tidy rather than a deep clean. And then I can go and do the grouting. But yeah, there's books everywhere at the moment. The shelves are full. This is like the education shelves, so we don't put books in there, reading books in there. But yeah, so there's a load of books there. There's some on the floor down there. There's a load by there. There's a load by there, and there's a bag full under there. And that's not including all of the books that are in Amelia's room as well, on her on the floor in her room. Yeah, there's a lot of books. Oh, and the books that are in my room. I've got actually all my books are in a bag at the moment because I haven't got anywhere to put them. So yeah, I think that'll work out better. This is the best that I can get it for the time being until, yeah, at the moment. Because I got nowhere to store anything here. It's ridiculous, this. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. You need to get rid of stuff, Florrie. Too much stuff. Me thinking to myself, oh, I'll just grab a paintbrush and I'll touch up the grout, it'll be fine. Me forgetting that I'm no fine artist. I can barely hold a pencil, let alone a paintbrush, and I don't have a steady hand at all. It's not going well, but we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. I got no other choice at the moment.
It's still looking good.
Do you think?
Real look. It looks the same.
Yeah, well, yeah,
it looks the same.
not quite, but
It looks a bit better.
it's really hard. It's not looking much better, to be fair. I mean, I haven't done any of this yet. It's just been here, and I can still see bits missing that I need to sort out. It's such a mess. Why did I start this? Right, I'm going to leave it like that for the moment. My hand feels like a claw. I can see loads of places that I need to tidy it up, but at the moment I can't do anything because as I'm trying to tidy up, it's kind of removing the paint. So it doesn't look too bad though, does it? Doesn't look too bad. The trouble that I've got as well with this room is that the tiling, well, I don't know who did the tiling. It definitely wasn't a professional. The tiling is basically as if I done it. If I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have a go, and I done it, because it is utter shite. It's so higgledy-piggledy all over the place, and so the black, the colour that I'm doing, it looks great, but it also kind of highlights the higgledy-piggledy-ness of it. Like, I'm looking at it and it looks messier because it's not straight, if you know what I mean. A lot of it is my paintwork, but a lot of it as well is just because it is a bit wibbly, you know. Well, I had a nice rest day yesterday, which was very much needed. So today I'm going to crack on with some of the jobs that I've got planned for this week. Oh, I did have a moment yesterday though, I proper freaked out because I was playing The Sims on my laptop. My laptop was on charge as well. And Florrie said, oh, Mommy, can you make me squash? So I got up, I made her some squash, came back, and my laptop was off. And it wasn't charging, it wasn't anything. And I couldn't switch it on. I tried to pulled the plug out, pulled the plug out, put it back in, nothing, absolute dead. And I was like, oh my God, has my laptop just given up the ghost on me? Because if that's happened, that's it, like, I'm buggered. But thankfully it had just overheated. I left it for a while, it cooled down, and then I was able to switch it back on again. That freaked me out, because if I lost my laptop, that's like all my home education stuff gone, all my YouTube stuff gone, and yeah, it would be a bit of a disaster. I need to think about that. I need some sort of backups, I think, just in case, because I can't afford to buy a new laptop if anything goes wrong. So anyway, yeah, I've started reading a new book. I mean, it's utter shite so far. I didn't buy this book. It was like a kind of like a book swap situation. So I've ended up with it, and I thought, well, I might as well read it before I, you know, move on to the things that I've just bought on the weekend, because otherwise it's just going to be sat there. So I thought, right, I'll just do it. But oh my gosh, I mean, I'm 5 chapters into it, and I just can't deal. First of all, it's like, it's just not me at all, you know. This book just seems to be about this really annoying girl, and all she can think about is getting a boyfriend. That's literally all it is. Like, her and her friends, just all they want is to get a boyfriend. This is joyful, hilarious, and heartwarming. It's 5 chapters in. It's none of those things. It's just annoying. It's just that typical kind of cliche, sort of boring romance thing, you know. Like, she's just, at the moment, she's on holiday, and it's like, oh, she's got a whirlwind romance going on now with this person, and it's like, oh, it's just so naff. I don't know how to romance is not my thing, okay? Just in general, like general life, I am not a romance person. I'm not romantic. I just find it so boring. Who knows, right? I'm gonna keep going at it, right? Just to see if it does get slightly better. But it's not my cup of tea at all. Right, anyway, so the plan for today is, and you're probably looking at me and thinking, first things first, brush your hair, girl. Can't be asked. Cannot be asked. I'm just going to be getting dirty now, so deal with it. I've decided I'm going to try and clean out under the stairs. That's going to be a job. It's going to be a job. I'm doing it today because Craig is working from home, so if there's any spiders involved, he can rescue me. Hopefully, if I can get it sorted, then the plan is the boxes that I've got everywhere that are full of clothes for the kids, so like the next season's clothes and the next year's clothes and stuff like that I've got, can go into the under the stairs cupboard neatly, and it's easy for me to reach and get hold of as and when I need it then, because if they're in the garage, I'm not getting them, and then I forget that they exist, or when they do come in, they're already too small for the kids, or they're full of, like, they smell mank because they've been in the garage and what have you, right? So I'm going to keep them, hopefully I'm going to keep them in the under the stairs cupboard, and that'll free up some space then in Florrie's room, so I can take up some of the shelves from the front room to put in Florrie's room, so she can store her toys in there, because obviously we want to turn the front room into a library. So this is where I'm going with it, right? So hopefully I can get that done. But yeah, not brushing my hair. I'm going to be in the dirty cupboard now, so. And ultimately, I guess the best plan would be to, when I sort out the laundry room, there's just rooms everywhere, right? If they're not in the main areas, like the bedroom and the living room, the kitchen and the bathroom, everything else is pretty much just like a dumping ground or a storing room at the moment. It drives me mad because in my brain I need organisation, but if there's no organisation, I can't do anything. It just overwhelms me, and then I just kind of go, right, door shut, not looking, not doing it, and that's how it stays. So ultimately I want to get the laundry room sorted, and then that would be the more sensible place to store clothes and what have you. But at the moment it's just a no-go zone. I could just about fit in there to put the washing in the washing machine, and that's it. So, but that's another room for another day. Today I'm going to do the end of the stairs. So I've popped the boxes in there. I mean, it's a bit of a nightmare, but it is what it is for now. After once the winter comes and these boxes are empty, there'll be less of them, because by the time when I've got to like switch the wardrobes over, there'll be there won't be so much summer stuff because the kids are growing out of things. So there'll be a lot of flory stuff to get rid of rather than store. So every year, hopefully, this is going to get less and less, but it's the best that I can do for now. The only issue is now I've got nowhere to store the picnic stuff. The picnic stuff that, by the way, we've never used. Got a really cute picnic basket and we've never used it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely overwhelmed by this. The amount of stuff. Oh, I just can't. I can't cope with it. I cleared out one space and then a space that I've previously cleared becomes messy again because I'm just moving things around. I gotta keep things real. Honestly, I'm a shit housewife. I can't do it. I can't keep up with it. And I get very overwhelmed very quickly by stuff. So basically, there's just too much stuff in this house. And it bugs me because over the years, when I think about the amount of stuff that we've already thrown away, we've donated to charity, we've sold, we had a skip not so long ago and filled the entire skip up, and we've still got too much stuff, and I don't understand how we've got so much stuff, because I'm not buying it. Only thing I buy is books, and the books aren't even the problem. Well, they kind of are, because we haven't got anywhere to put them at the moment, but that's there will be somewhere to put them. That I'm not bothered by that. It's all the other stuff. And yeah, I'm a shit housewife, right? Most of the time I don't have the energy to every single day clean everything up and tidy everything up properly. Like, I can do a little bit, but I can't like properly keep on top of things, you know? I just can't do it. I get really unwell from doing it all the time, and I can't keep up with it. And then yeah, I'm just a really shit housewife. But the thing is, the stuff affects my mental health, and it affects Craig's mental health. He's far worse than me. It affects me, but it affects me, and I need to have a system in place, and I need to have organisation. And if I know where things go and where things belong, it's easy enough, okay? But here we don't have organisation, we don't have a system, and we don't really have room for it either. So I just have to get rid of everything. Like, I've spent all day on the weekend, or was it Sunday? I spent all day Sunday on this room, and I made it really nice. But now I've cleared out the downstairs cupboard, I've now got a load of stuff that has come back up to the room that I now need to try and find a place for. And I'm like, think at some point I've just got to bite the bullet and say I'm getting rid of it. But then I've got to get rid of it. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I've got to go through the process of getting rid of it then. I don't have that kind of luxury of just being able to just donate it anymore. I have to be able to sell it and make money from it. And I can't bring myself to do it. So yeah, like here now, right? I've got this big box of shoes. And I've got bags for there. And I've got boots in that bag. Now obviously I am fully aware I'm keeping the boots, but I need somewhere to store them when it's not boot weather, because I've literally just had to hoover the shit out of them because it was cobwebs, and that freaks me out so much, the thought of there being spiders in my shoes. So I need to find a box or something so that I can store them in. But here lies the problem, right? If I start, I've got things now that I need to store, but then where do I store them? I've got to make room in the wardrobe somehow to store them, and I can make room in the wardrobe because the wardrobe is a mess. My hanging clothes are organised lovely, but the shelves and stuff are not. So that now means for me to be able to organise, for me to be able to keep on top of this room, I've got to reorganise my wardrobe, which I have to do today. Otherwise things are just going to sit there. They won't move. They might not move for months. And the more that they're there, the more stuff will start piling up on them. And then it'll get on top of me, and just the more I sit and think about things, the more I realise that the way that we all live our lives nowadays it's not for me. I can't deal with stuff. I can't deal with I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm thinking. I am overwhelmed. I'm completely overwhelmed. And then I've got this whole kind of like, I know I need to get rid of them, but can I actually bring myself to do it? Because, right, here's the thing, okay? Here is a box full of my shoes. And it's full of shoes that I can't wear, basically. I can't wear them because I have got really bad hypermobility issues, and it affects my feet really badly. My feet are way too bendy and way too flexible. So the only shoes that I am allowed to wear nowadays are flat shoes with a chunky sole that don't move. Like you can't bend them or anything, and I can fit my special insoles into them. I'm not allowed to wear heels. I'm not allowed to wear heels. I'm not allowed to wear shoes that are flexible or bendy. I have to have my feet in like a rigid structure, basically, to hold my feet in place. And also because of my hypermobility issues, my legs and my hips are out of place as well. They're not in line properly. So I can't wear heels because heels really affect my posture and they put me into a really dodgy place. So but I've got shoes, okay? I got these are my kind of like, I can just about manage to walk in these. And obviously I'm like thinking, well, I'm not allowed to wear heels, but then on the odd occasion that I have a nice reason to dress up, I'm going to want to wear heels, but I'm not allowed to wear heels, but I'm going to want to wear heels. So do I just keep these, like this pair and a black pair, which need a clean, and just keep those for like my special occasions? But then I've also got these, okay, hang on, I've got these shoes and they are beautiful. Yeah, they're just beautiful, and they're by Poetic License, which is the same people that make Irregular Choice shoes. They're beautiful. Do I wear them? No. Even before I was told that I can't wear heels, I never wore them because they were too slippy. And also because I can't walk in heels. I can't walk in heels to save my life because I'm so out of balance. So I never wore them because I was always on edge, thinking I was going to have a slippy, trippy, twisty fall. But I can't bring myself to get rid of them. But I should, shouldn't I? I should get rid of them. The same goes for these. I got these ones. These are Lulu Hun. Lulu Hun? I don't know if you know Lulu Hun. And they're these ones. And they're, again, they're gorgeous. They're really pretty. And they're literally like new because I'm too scared to wear heels. And I've never really had anywhere to wear them. And I'm useless at wearing heels. And then I've also got ruby shoes. And I love these ruby shoes. They are gorgeous. I mean, look at them. I'm never going to wear them again. But how do I bring myself to get rid of these? Because they're so pretty. I used to wear them on photo shoots when I was back in my days when I was actually in decent shape. And I used to model. I can actually see cobwebs in these. So and then I've got these ones I'm absolutely not getting rid of, okay, because they're my wedding shoes. So they will stay with me forever, even though I'm never ever going to wear them ever again. These are full of cobwebs. But they're my wedding shoes. And they are adorable. And obviously they're a regular choice shoes. I will never get rid of these. Just because they're my wedding shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean these up because they got cobwebs in them. But these ones I need to find a way of storing them. Like a way of storing them and keeping hold of them. But I think the rest of them I think I've got to let go of now. But I've already got 3 full bags of shoes that I need to sell. And I haven't sold them yet. I haven't put them up for sale yet because they need to be cleaned. And now the kids are kicking off. They need to be cleaned. And where am I don't have the time or the wherewithal to clean shoes to sell them because I've already got enough to do. And I'm already overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that I've got to do. So cleaning up shoes to put them up for sale is just like too much. Everything's too much for me today. Everything. How do I get myself out of this rut that I'm in, eh? I need all the stuff gone. Look at the state of me. Look at the bags and everything. I'm heading for a crash. That's what's going on, I think. I'm heading for a crash. I can see it in my face and I can feel it in my head. It's all getting too much. And I've got the feeling in my body that happens where my whole body feels like it's buzzing. Like, it's hard to describe it, like under my skin in my entire body just feels like it's buzzing. I don't know. That's the best my wardrobe is going to get, I think. I can't do much more than that at the moment. I'm so stressed. I'm fed up. I just put a pair of shoes up for sale on Vinted. These fabulous shoes, by the way, Rocket Dogs. Going for a £5 as well. Listing them for a £5. Yeah, just put those up and forgot to crop my photo, so I've just put it up with, and you can see in the corner of the screen my very inappropriate looking candle on at the side of the picture, and it is a candle, I promise. It just looks yeah. I hope they can see the wick. They're not changing the pictures now. I just hope they can see the wick. They are candles, I promise. None of that goes on here. I do apologise for this week's vlog. I realise that I went on a bit. I'm kind of spiralling a little bit out of control at the moment, mentally, but I'm not changing it. It's life, it's real life, and that's that. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for this week. I hope you did enjoy, despite me spending half the vlog kind of having a mini breakdown. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.